Assalamualaikum and a very good morning I bid to everyone. I hope that everyone is ready with your book. Today we will cover chapter 3 by 8 from page 37. In this module, you will talk about your shopping habits. You will learn to express possibility and make deductions. You will learn to express obligation, prohibition and absence of necessity. And last one, you will learn to express preference and make suggestions. Okay, let's start with page 38. Discuss with your friend how often do you buy things over the internet, and also what's your opinion about buying things online. Do you prefer buying things online rather than going to the shopping mall to buy your things? Let's discuss. After the discussion, let's discuss the pictures of the 3 items in the advertisements. What do you think they are? How would you use them? Then read and check your answers. There are 3 items advertised in the advertisements. 1 is Laser Cosmos, 2 is Napak, 3 is Moon Shoes. There are some descriptions about the items telling about the features. You need to read before you answer the question in the next page. Have you finished reading the advertisements before? So now, read the advertisements again and the statements below. Which advertisements do they refer to? Write L for Laser Cosmos, M for Moon Shoes, or N for Napak. Let's answer this together. Number 1. You don't have to be a certain age to use this item. Refer back to the advertisement before. So, can you guess the answer? So, the answer is N, Napak. Can you finish the rest of the question? Okay, now, let's move on to the section D. You have to complete the sentences with the correct form of the words in brackets. All the missing words are in the text. So, for number 1, what is the question? Polly doesn't want to share a room with her sister, so she can have a bit of. You are given private in the bracket. So, what is the missing words in the text? What do you need to write? Polly doesn't want to share a room with her sister, so she can have a bit of privacy. Next, we try the second one. Before we assemble this table, I think we should read the instruction. We have finished reading part. So now, it's time for us to do vocabulary practices. Look at page 40 and try to answer the question. There are 3 parts there. Part A, Part B and Part C. So for Part 1, what you need to do is complete the sentences with the words or phrases in the box. You are given a Ford, cash machine, change, broke, credit card, notes, cash, charge, receipt, an arm and a leg, exchange and also coins. So for number 1, Andy's motorbike wasn't exactly cheap. In fact, he paid an arm and a leg for it. What about number 2? I haven't got any cash on me. Can I pay by credit card? Can you try to do number 3 until number 8 on your own? For part B, you are given value, price, cost and worth. So for number 1, she sold her car at a really reasonable price. What about number 2? The total cost of the holiday was Rm 3,000. Moving on to the next task, which is speaking. What you need to do is, you are given 2 pictures, shopping center and open air market. So the instruction is, talk in pairs, compare the 2 pictures below, discussing the similarities and differences between them. Talk about the ideas given using the words, phrases in the box. So, you need to use all the words given in order to discuss the similarities and differences between these two with your friends. You can use these words for the ideas to do the similarities and differences. Number 1, inconvenient for shoppers. You can use this word. You can use practical. You can use a wide variety of, lack of variety, stalls, street vendor, handmade goods, fashionable products, and also staff. Now, still in page 42. But now, what you need to do is, you have to talk in pairs. Imagine you have decided to buy a t-shirt for a friend. Look at the 2 advertisements given and discuss the advantages and disadvantages of each place to shop. You are given TS Mania and also Magic Department Store. So, think about the ideas given. Then, decide where you are going to shop. Give your own reason why. You can use the phrases in the box given. Now, we are going to do writing task. What you need to do is, look at the first part of the questionnaire and answer the question below. Then, complete this part with your personal information. Basically, what you need to do is completing the form below with your personal information. Still in the same page, page 43, read the rest of the questionnaire and answer the questions. Now, let's move on to the listening part. Listen to the part of a radio program. What is the purpose of the program? And choose A, B or C based on the audio attached in the Google form in your Google Classroom. You can check your Google Classroom and answer the question in the Google form. Now it's time for us to do the grammar part. You can refer to page 39 and 41. The questions are in the Google form attached in your Google Classroom. You can do that with your teachers during the tutorial session. Now we have come to the end of our session for today. It's time for us to do the tutorial with our own teachers. What you need to do is to complete all the Google Forms attached in your own Google Classroom and check the answers with your own teachers. Thank you everyone for today.